Woody Show.
So, yeah, we got a lot of people hitting us up all the time. Texting in, calling in, emailing in, social media messages, all that stuff. All that stuff is wonderful. After hours voicemails. Love it. And we do. We ask for your feedback all the time. And we're always down to hear out people who are into the show. And even if you have like something you want to, complain about, maybe something didn't sit well with you, that's fine. Hey, love the show, just want to that's fine. It's when people go, I demand an apology, or they start writing into whom it may concern type stuff.
Right.
Trying to get us, quote, in trouble, narking on us or whatever. Even though we see it all. All right, my other favorite is like, I bet you won't read this on the air.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, I bet you won't acknowledge how XYZ or whatever.
Yeah.
We did it on the radio. Where's the hide?
Yeah, no secret.
But some people, unfortunately, we have to meet them at the crossroads. All right. So, again, people just writing in different things. These are all, like I mentioned, from people just going to the radio station website and clicking that contact us. So it goes to the management, all that stuff. This is from Sarah K., this first one. Subject, so we promote prostitution now?
Do we? Yeah.
Reply requested,
Daily.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
This one says, on March 19th, The Woody Show featured an OnlyFans model as a guest on the show. She was a woman covered in tattoos who sounded like a redneck chain smoker.
That's true.
She was allowed by The Woody Show to use their platform to shamelessly promote and glorify selling her body online. To make matters worse, everyone on the show, even the women, openly encouraged her and even went as far as to encourage the other women on the show to degrade themselves by following the same path. This is when we had our friend Ice, who came by.
We love Ice.
Ice is fun. This is Morgan's new best friend. Mm-hmm. You guys still
It really
talk all the
is.
time,
Spirit
right?
animal.
Oh, I love her so much.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
This was not just irresponsible, but I'm pretty sure it's illegal to discuss things like OnlyFans on the radio.
Yep. Super illegal.
Written to the FCC, and I hope to get some clarity on that. If I'm right, I will offer my testimony as a witness, and hopefully they will sue you or fine you or however that works for this violation of broadcast law.
Whoa.
Even if it's not found to be technically illegal, The Woody Show, instead of promoting positive values, is guilty of choosing to peddle the idea that self-exploitation is a viable career path.
Oh, it is.
It was a cheap, gross, and disrespectful thing to expose to your unsuspecting listeners. It was flat out disgusting. You are broadcasting to a wide audience, including children. Your station should be ashamed. You guys, that is from Sarah. We lost Sarah.
Sarah. She sounds ugly.
Well, speaking of disgusting, usually when you reverse these messages and you see where they're coming from, they're usually projecting. 90% of the time they're projecting.
Is she just jealous that she can't get on OnlyFans?
She can have one?
She's going to provide testimony to the FCC. This is very serious.
So they can sue us.
Yeah.
The FCC is going to sue us.
And what I heard from that is she's against female empowerment and women
Right.
making their own decisions.
Being an entrepreneur.
I'm again it. This next one, this is from Wayne G, everybody. Again, sent to the radio station feedback. Subject, have some class. Yeah. This guy doesn't even want to reply. Reply requested no.
Oh, I'm done.
Saying this is the worst show on the radio would be giving you too much credit. Did you guys run out of new ideas there? Seriously, what the hell is going on in your studios? I turned on the radio while I was driving to work and had the misfortune of hearing the segment where members of the program were, quote, butt-chugging different beers.
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, my favorite.
Refreshing.
Just two different beers.
You're such
Great
new
day.
fans of it.
Not only was it incredibly immature and uninteresting, but it was also straight up not funny. Your job as hosts of a morning show is to entertain, not to influence the masses with perversion and a not-so-subtle nod to alcoholism. I
It's
listened.
just one beer.
Yeah, it's
Didn't even get
entertaining.
drunk.
I listened long enough to realize that there were no safety teams on site during this idiotic segment, which only makes sense coming from a show like this.
Safety teams.
I eventually changed the dial, feeling disgusted and humiliated for everyone else in your industry. It's sad when the show has to shove alcohol through tubes and up the asses of their co-hosts to try to stay relevant. And the worst part is that you guys all thought it was hilarious and that everyone was enjoying it.
Guilty.
Well, it wasn't.
Oh, no.
I wasn't. Everyone I have told about it is as mystified and disgusted as I am.
Oh.
Get off the air.
Thanks for the advertising.
That's
Go away.
That's from Wayne.
Yeah, that's word
Yeah,
of
we
mouth.
lost Wayne, guys. God damn it, Wayne.
Wayne is totally unaware that we had a team of paramedics standing by.
Yeah. Right
he didn't-
here.
He didn't know.
I wonder if you would be okay with butt chugging something else, like wholesome milk.
Yeah.
Wayne?
OJ.
Wayne sounds fun.
This next one. This is again sent to the station feedback email from Natalie. Subject: abusive bullying on the Woody Show. Reply requested: yes. I usually listen to your station as I drive to work in the mornings, and while it's not always my cup of tea, I would laugh and enjoy some of the segments on the Woody Show. However, that changed last week. When I tuned in, the first thing I heard was somebody say that, quote, all girls named Natalie are fat. I felt my heart sink into my feet and even started to cry.
Oh, no.
Hey,
This was instantly triggering to me. My name is Natalie, and I am not fat. I, like many people, Greg, struggle in silence to gain weight.
Oh, no.
I can't gain weight.
That's what's selling now.
Much money. I've been known as the beanpole,
lucky.
the cute girl with no ass.
Lucky.
Jealous.
And it's something that has caused immense pain in my life.
Yeah, pain.
I would much rather prefer to be fat than to be 42 years old, 94 pounds that I am today.
Greg's so horny.
94?
To say that all girls named Natalie are fat is categorically wrong.
Oh, we thought it was a fact.
Not only is this an ignorant assumption, wrong for the reasons I mentioned, but what about for the ones who are fat and feel bad about it? My body gets judged enough on a day-to-day basis in public, so I also don't need to hear about it on the radio. It's verbally abusive, derogatory, and we all hope that you never have your name lumped in with untruths. That is from Natalie. We lost Natalie.
Natalie.
Good God.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting Greg's sympathy.
I can't gain weight.
I have always said my favorite name for a girl is Natalie, and that Debbies are fat.
I mean, they have a cake named after it.
Exactly.
Numerous cakes, in fact.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And all Debbies are fat, by the way. All of them.
Every single one.
Here, I'll give you one more.
Okay.
Oh.
These have been pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it tracks.
Yeah.
I had one of those roommates that couldn't gain weight.
Yeah.
He would eat ice cream all night.
And couldn't gain weight. Can't gain weight. Bastard. That
Right.
sucks. I wish I had that problem. All right, this is another one station feedback. This is from Angelica.
Oh.
Subject: vaping discussion. Reply requested. You bet. I was listening to the morning show when I heard a man named Greg talk about vaping.
Yep.
As a mother of an ex-vape addicted teen, I was
damn.
intrigued to hear where this conversation was going. But I was quickly let down when I heard Greg go on a long rant about how vaping should be legal and allowed in all places, even schools.
Yeah, especially.
Did I say that?
Yep.
I don't know.
All
Well,
right. I mean, if I did, I did.
I know you have no problem with vaping.
I really don't.
He showed no respect for families or teens battling this addiction.
Oh.
Just went on and on about how much he loves vaping. At one point, he even
Yeah.
said, quote, keep your laws off my body.
Keep your vaping laws off my body.
To that, I would say, how about you keep your bad habits away from my kids, Mr. Gory?
Why don't you
Snap.
worry about your own kids?
You don't know the hell my husband and I have gone through with our teen son from vaping. He hid it from us for over a year, and once we found out, and thanks to the blessings of God,
Yep.
he was able to quit.
I mean,
for
it's
him.
not crack.
Thankfully,
right?
our son has
Basically,
promised us that he will never vape again.
Oh, he's lying.
But, well, no, he's serious. We had him write it out 100 times on a piece
Oh,
of paper.
well, like Bart Simpson.
He vapes the minute he leaves the house.
Yeah. But to hear someone on the public radio waves glorifying and promoting vaping is simply disgusting. It's a shame, and it will be a long time, if ever, before I will ever be able to listen to this radio station again. That is from
Probably
Angelica. Thanks a lot, Greg.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Yeah.
Angelica doesn't know.
Thanks, Greg, you dick.
I also said because of kids like her son, don't make it illegal for me, a grown man, to get my vape. That's what I said, Angelica.
doesn't know.
Listen.
When this grown-ass
Yeah, you need
50-plus-year-old
to
man wants his
listen.
flan-flavored vape.
Right, but I can't get it anymore because her Angelica's son.
And she's a terrible parent.
Kids might like flan.
Oh, no.
Greg,
What does that have to do with me?
He picked up a vape because he knew you did it, and you're
Yeah.
a big influence on
Right,
kids.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
because you're
what
so
I was saying.
cool, Greg.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's the crossroads, everybody. You know what it is? After the crossroads, it's always like you took like a really big, like one of those big dumps that Gina took.
God, I'm so
ghost
jealous.
Yeah,
just
you
talking
feel so
about
much
it.
lighter.
Yeah, you feel
That
great.
was cathartic.
Like, yeah, like you rid yourself of this negative energy from
There's
these
a
people
skip in
who,
our step.
yeah, who clearly aren't cut out to be listening to the show anyway. Anyway, thank you for everybody who wrote in. That was some good entertainment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We got some more Woody Show for you next. Hang on.
The Woody Show. Alt 98.7. LA's new alternative.